Yeah, this SpongeBob game ain't too bad. I've been enjoying it.
Well, the security system has been shut down, and we got a good checkup.
Hooray for justice in all its multi-splendid glory!
Yeah, well, Justin, power to the Mermalair's VCS. That's Villain Containment System.
Is that bad?
Does Mermaid Man smell like sour milk?
Yes! Yes, I do!
Oh, no. It looks like one of the villains is broken free.
What's that? An evil doer on the loose? Who is it? Man Ray? The atomic flounder? The dirty bubble?
No, worse than that. He's your archenemy, Prawn.
Run!
Did someone call? Oh, I thought maybe I was looking at superheroes. But now I see it's just a couple of pieces of now drift.
There's this game's so dumb. It's
Forgive you, you madman!
it introduces a new Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy
He put
villain.
all of Mermaid Man's white clothes in the washer with a red sock.
Everything I own turned pink! Pink!
How horrible!
I thought pink would be very pretty.
Really?
Sure, pretty stupid. Yikes.
Dragon Ball Xenoverse 1 and 2 for $17.
I'm not mold, I'm a sponge. There's a cellular difference. A cellular difference!
Yeah, thanks for the lesson, Dr. Science. See you later, Pinky.
By the seven seas, Prawn, I shall not rest until you are captured. But first, I shall have to change from my secret identity into Mermaid Man.
You don't have a secret identity, you old coot. Maybe you better take care of Prawn while I take care of this.
I shall avenge you, Mermaid Man.
The SpongeBob voice, the serious one. It's fucking funny.
I guess I'll just keep playing Wizard 101. Since I got a membership and all that shit. Yeah.
All right, we all good? Mute and unmute. Isn't that what we were supposed to do? Alrighty, that should be good.
What is
Okay,
this?
Eric, hear me now? What happened?
What? Okay,
What's the matter?
Hunter.
Yeah, we can all hear
I'm-
each other. Yeah, what's up?
No. I unmute you, it mutes Sean. I unmute Sean, it mutes you.
What the fuck? I gotta fix my headphones because my headset thing. Yeah, we can both hear you.
No, I couldn't. Now I should be able to.
No, Ryan can't, but now I
Yep,
can.
now
Yeah,
I can hear you.
I can hear you. You're all good. You're all good. Yep. You're all good. So I think we're all good unless Sean's still having problems. I gotta fix my ear muff thingy for my headset. Alright, I think I got it fixed. Ugh.
Solo Rama!
Got him. Let me fix my party again. Nope. Mute everyone. Unmute everyone. Sean, can you hear me? I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you. So we should be all good. You still? Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. Oh, okay. Mute and unmute me. Yes, I can. Yes. For anyone just tuning in, Xbox
Feel like a new
Xbox social crashed. So it's yeah. I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you. Okay. Yeah, no. If it fucks up, I guess we just have to mute and then unmute to refix it. All right, Ryan joins, so we gotta fix. Unless
Prawn is safely locked away again, thanks to you, Frankie.
okay, I think we're all gonna have to mute and unmute everybody.
Here, I found this
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
door. Next
Test.
to a bunch
I can
of
still hear you.
Test.
Yes, I can hear everybody.
Another.
Okay, now can Sean hear us?
Thank you, Mermaid Man.
Yes,
I can
there
hear
we
you,
go.
Sean. We can hear you.
By your shining example.
Oh.
Okay,
Kindness.
Try the mute, unmute again.
everybody unmute, mute and unmute again. All right, all good now? All sweet and dandy?
Fresh like a spring breeze.
All tandy fandy? Everybody okay? Do I just still have to mute and unmute? Hello. Is it working? Come in, Mermaid Man. All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. There is bread. Fuck. And titties. So I think only one person can be in the party besides the main person now, or else it like overloads. Titties.
Right.
Well, Xbox Party and Social is down, which honestly it doesn't go down very often. We were talking about this. At the most, maybe once a month, but usually it's like once every 3 to 2 months. Oh, I can see people talking. Do it again. All right. Is that better? Can you hear me now? Can you all hear me now? Hello, coming in. Hello, 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 hello. Am I coming through? Am I coming through? I think if we have more than one additional person in the party, it just one of the three gets fucked essentially, because I have unmuted and muted so many times. I think you can only have 2 to a party, or else it'll overload, like it's kind of doing right now. I am gonna try to figure this out. Each of you individually.
Checkers, the king of non-contact sports.
Individually. And unmute individually. All right, I think I got it. 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 I think I got it. I think I got it. No, I heard you and then you were gone. Okay, wait. Okay. I think I got it. Talk. Nope.
Hunter? Ryan? Anyone?
Yeah, oh yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you, Sean. I can hear you, Sean. I can hear you, Sean. Can you hear me?
Anybody? I think
can
I've
you
just
not hear me?
traded spots with Hunter and I'm stuck in purgatory now.
Oh no. Oh no.
Hello?
I can still hear you, Sean. I can still hear you.
I hear you, Hunter. I think
hear
Ryan
you.
has
I
switched
hear you.
spots in purgatory.
I can hear Ryan now too. I could hear Ryan now too. He
I
just
can't hear
talked.
Ryan.
He just talked.
What?
He just talked.
Come on!
There he is.
Sean,
there he is.
why you-
Ryan talked. Ryan
Ryan?
talked.
Ryan?
Ryan's talking. Sean, can you hear him?
Ryan? Ryan? Can you hear me?
Ryan, say something.
Ryan?
Oh no, he went quiet again. Is he dead? This is fucking retarded.
Lord help me.
Okay,
Oh,
I
shoot,
think we're
now I
all good
can't hear
now. I think we're all
Hunter.
good now. Oh no. Oh no. I can hear Ryan
Hello?
perfectly. And I can hear you, Sean.
Hello, Ryan. Hello, Hunter.
I can hear you, but I can't hear Ryan.
What is
What
going
the
on?
fuck? We keep trading places.
Oh my god. We're stuck in limbo. We're stuck in limbo.
Is this hell? It feels like hell. It feels like hell. Oh no. It's quiet. Am I alone again? Oh no. And then there was me. I'm all alone.
We're just fighting
I
for
have
dominance
to
here.
mute
This is what
one
it
of
feels
you
like.
in order to hear the other permanently. If I unmute both of you, it's like a limited
Oh, no.
time.
Did you guys go quiet on me again? No.
Oh no. Fuck. You can't hear me. Hey, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Am I- Yeah, I can hear you. But I can't hear anything about Sean. Oh no.
Break
Okay,
the
so I muted
cycle.
Ryan. What happened?
Hello,
I muted
Ryan?
Ryan and I can hear you. I can hear you, Sean. I can hear you, Sean. I muted Ryan and I can hear you. Wait, Sean, can you not hear me?
No!
Wait, you can't hear me?
But can you hear me?
Hunter, can you hear me?
I can hear Ryan.
Sean?
I can hear
Sean?
Ryan and Sean.
Hunter,
I have
can
Ryan
you hear
permanently muted. Yeah, but I have Ryan permanently muted, but I can hear him perfectly now. I don't understand. It's like I have to leave one of you muted for it to work. I think I figured it out. I have to leave one of you muted for it to work for me.
What is nonsense?
This is the dumbest thing ever.
This is stupid.
It was like we were fighting for dominance.
It was literally like, oh no, I'm in the void again. I'm in the void again. You know? This is so fucking stupid. We were literally like, it's like one of us is like, hello, can you hear me? And then nothing. It's like, oh no, am I the one?
I think we're just trading places in limbo.
But I think we're good now. I had Ryan permanently muted and I never
I can't
unmuted him.
hear
It unmuted him for me. Wait, you can't hear Ryan?
I can't hear Ryan.
Oh my god.
He's
I
giggling
can
right
hear
now.
you though.
Mute Ryan. Just mute Ryan and see if it fixes itself over time. That's what it did for me.
Yeah, keep me silenced. The Xbox doesn't want to hear me speak.
Xbox doesn't want to hear me speak. I don't have any idea
This is
how
a
the fuck
fucking
it's working, how the
travesty.
fuck it's allowing me to hear Ryan when I selected to have him muted. Oh no. Guys. Oh no. I think by him doing that, it transferred me into the bitch zone. Guys.
Oh, I can hear both.
Huh? I can hear Sean, but I can't hear Ryan now.
I can hear both. Ryan, can
One
you
second,
hear
let me
me?
see if I can fix it.
Ryan is talking.
Did it work? Am I safe? No.
Anyone.
I have Ryan muted, but I can hear him, and I can hear
Hello?
Sean now. I don't know what happened. Yes,
Hunter?
yes, yes, yes,
I can hear both.
yes. Okay,
Wait,
I
what?
can hear both.
I can hear both too.
Did
okay,
we do it?
well, I have Ryan permanently muted. So, did all of you
Have we
mute
broken the
somebody and then
cycle?
it worked? Did all of you
No.
figure out who you needed to mute, or what?
I don't have anyone muted.
I don't
I have
have
Ryan
anyone
permanently
muted.
muted, but he's coming through.
Okay,
I
I
guess
think
this
what
is
it
a check.
is
Hunter, can you
Oh
hear
no,
me?
he said check. Yeah, okay, I heard him.
Ryan, can you hear me?
yes, I can hear you.
Okay, I've got contact with both. We're good. Okay.
Yeah, I have contacts with both as well, so.
We've done it
And
once.
Ryan does too, but I have Ryan set permanently as mute in the party, but I can still hear him perfectly, so I don't know what the fuck is going on, but it's honestly terrifying.
We were stuck in limbo.
It's a fight for dominance.
It was just people frantically muting and unmuting.
It's like, no, you will be the one muted, not me. I need to be her.
I need to be heard. I will not be silenced.
I will not be silenced. Oh my god.
What the fuck was that?
If you keep your marbles in a bag, they don't get lost as often. In fact, I've got mine right
Ugh.
here. It's embroidered with this lovely.
Forget the marbles!
Popeye's chicken sandwich.
You get rid of the robots at the bottom of
Sean, check my stream and see if Ryan's coming through. Ryan, say something inspirational.
Inspirational? My ass.
I was hoping you'd say, please do drugs, kids.
Same
Okay,
difference.
I'm opening the stream. Do I start a stream?
My ass is loaded
Oh,
with
no,
drugs.
Do we cross the streams?
Do we cross the stream?
Do we dare?
I mean, it worked out in the end for Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters. But
We can
is-
be
is
if we
Ryan
dream,
coming
though.
through my stream, Sean? Even though I have him muted.
Maybe. I don't know.
Hey, listen for the Ghostbusters. If Ghostbusters doesn't come out. Yeah,
Everybody's
even
through.
though I have him muted in the party. What the fuck? I don't understand. This is so fucking stupid.
Here we go.
Nice.
It's great, man.
Ryan's gonna join the party one time, and I'm still gonna have him muted from this. I know it.
Yep. Probably.
I'm
Gotta
playing
do
a
it.
ski resort. It's my one true dream. What? What is this? What? Oh, it's the one we're supposed to clean the shit.
Okay. The beams have been crossed.
Yell 100 times, usually rolling.
Uh,
Kids think it's
Crossing the beams.
Did SpongeBob just say fuck?
Probably.
That's one of my favorite SpongeBob episodes. That episode, the fucking Sandy hibernation one, the I wanna go home, purely because Patrick gets fucking exploded into a nuke.
Jesus Christ.
He's like, who needs dumb old Texas? And they start running from her, and it's just like, SpongeBob! And he gets pulled backwards and blown into smithereens.
I am crossing the beams.
I just died. Oh, there I am.
congratulations.
Did
you
the
suck.
did the beam cross work?
I don't know.
I think it did. So I can still hear everyone.
I can still hear everyone.
Yee.
That is not a problem.
We did it, boys. We've successfully crossed the beams.
We did it, boys.
It's greatness in
Caused
the
starvation
making.
in Africa.
Racism is no more.
Because there's only one race. Oh.
Big oops.
That was probably Hitler's thought process. I've ended racism by
Tism.
getting rid of all the others.
What's the fucking... What is it? There's the vine of the guy. He's like... It is a disgrace to be kneeling during the national anthem. Who is leaving the dead black people everywhere?
Oh, my most favorite friend in the whole world.
Oh,
Sure, if you fall down to the bottom of this pit.
isn't there a safer?
Safety with you people.
Okay. Now that nightmare's over.
Oh, that kills people. Well, that was the point.
So I was reading my book, and this guy walked in, okay, and I stabbed him 37 times in the chest.
Carl,
That
that
kills
kills people.
My meat dragon. It's a dragon made of meat.
I am the Henry Ford of human meat.
Have you watched all of them? They get more fucked up as they go. I think there's like
Yeah,
8
it gets
of them.
really sad. Well, I mean, the whole thing towards the end is people demanding that he makes more. And that's what it's a commentary about, is basically him being like, I can't deliver more.
I think the one where the guy moves out is probably the one where he's like, this is it, you know? Like, this is the end of me giving a fuck.
Yeah.
I could see that as being symbolic for that or some shit.
You don't say. Well, there must be a way up there.
How many nuts do you think Sandy could fit in her cheeks? Which cheeks am I talking about is the real question.
More than a gangbang can handle.
Oof. That's a lot. I don't like the sound of those numbers.
Those are rookie numbers, we gotta get those up.
Oh no. So this game has basically a boss of every playable character. And then I think there's one of Plankton just because shits and giggles. So there's one of Patrick, one of Sandy, one of SpongeBob, and one of Plankton. There might be a Mr. Krabs one, but I feel like there's not. And like the whole gist of them getting rid of the Squidward robot was because Squidward wasn't a playable character and they couldn't fit it in, so they added that fucking thing as a boss in the fucking co-op.
Oh.
Shinier the better.
Why isn't Squidward a playable character? He should be.
Because he gets the fuck beat out of him in like every level, and it's funny to watch.
Why? Why? Squidward should have been a playable
Why does
character.
Squidward get beat up? It's a liquid, it's a solid, it's a lol squid.
Salal Squid.
Viva la Akbar!
Hey there, Sandy!
Viva la Akbar!
Okay, that's better.
You weren't expecting that, were you?
No! Viva la
Johnny's
Akbar!
just doing a rally cry for your people.
Hey there! I fly like the wind and float like a sea bee. If
Ow! I feel like a new sponge. Cha-ching!
Jesus Christ.
Number one on the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt, 3 years running. Thank you.
God damn it, I almost did it.
Fresh like a spring breeze. I feel like a new sponge. Take that!
create the what armor?
What do you think?
I flop.
What the hell are you playing?
I told you, Wizard 101.
Dude, you're playing Wizard 101?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Oh no. I was like, oh no, he started. I was like, Sean has literally been talking about Wizard 101 at least like 2 to 3 times a week lately.
Wait, what?
Fucking
Really?
do it. I'm gonna get Wizard 101 and I'm gonna play through it.
Oh, awesome. I started playing through it. Freaking, I had a level 20 character and I never had access to any areas outside the free-to-play.
Yeah, neither did I, but I remember playing it when I was in, like, middle school, I think, maybe?
Yeah, no, I grinded
I was
the
like,
shit out
man,
of
I
that.
wanna do it.
The number of member players that are just like, how the fuck are you even that level then? Because it's insanely slow grind.
Yeah. I remember getting,
But
I
I
was
was
like I had like a fire wizard, and I remember like getting some kind of like phoenix card, and I thought I was god.
Yep, the freaking, yeah, Sunbird. Because that's the,
Yeah.
pretty much that's the best you can get until you grind to like level 22.
Yeah, I remember getting to that point and just being like, I'm Jesus, fear me.
Yeah. Freaking, the only reason I got so high is because there was a few member areas that didn't have the member lock. So if you just had a friend that was a member, and they go to that area, and then you just teleport to them, you could join them.
Oh shoot, really?
Yeah. It's very few though. Most of them are actually locked, but some of them you can actually just teleport to them. It's like, oh, hey, I got in.
Oh dang. I mean, that's
Yeah.
like what like you want to know what other game I really want to fucking do that to?
What?
Toontown.
Oh
my
yeah, freaking it's free now though.
It is?
Yeah, because basically it was shut down and then it was reopened by fans, and the fans don't charge because they would get sued.
Huh.
It's called
we could all just play Toontown.
Toontown. Yeah, it's called Toontown something. I think it's called Toontown Reenact or something, maybe.
Something like that. That sounds about right. I want to do that too, because I remember, no, I wasn't able to play it, but I remember always seeing ads for it.
Yeah. I had
Do
played it a
Toontown.
little bit, but
There's some other website that I'm still trying to hunt down from when I was in like early grade school, because I remember there was one. It would always give me Pop Tropica ads, but there was this one that had like, it had like this trail of mini games and stuff, and you had to win the mini games, and you had like 3 lives. If you failed the mini game, you would lose a life. But I remember there being like Stickman Adventures or something, and you were like this drawn stick dude on notebook paper, and it was like you'd do a first chapter, and like the end of the first chapter was like you were on top of a van, and at the very end you got thrown off a cliff, and it's like your guys falling towards the water with the shark in the water. It says like to be continued, and then later down the line you'd get another one of those, and it would pick up later. It'd pick up where you left off.
yeah. Yeah,
I
those are
remember that shit that
individual
we
now.
used to do.
Yeah, I know those stick adventures are individually now. So, they're their own separate game stuff now, so.
Wow. I remember doing that for like grade school stuff. We'd be like, oh, we're gonna go play math games, and then we'd go to that and play all the mini games.
Yeah.
Or we
I
go to
remember there was
coolmathgames.com.
one of these like addition games where you were like this like little guy, and you had to do addition, subtraction, division, and you had to type in the answer on these monsters' chests, and if not, they would beat the fuck out of you with giant mallets. It was 3D. Like, dude, like we're talking. This is a high dollar game for the time being.
I remember cool math games. There was one that was basically a platformer, and it was like this dude in a like floral T-shirt, button-up T-shirt thing, and you'd solve some math problems, and then it'd be like, okay, go, and you'd do a level.
I would always just play the Bloons games.
Oh, I love balloons. I still love balloons.
Fucking one of the Flash things is getting shut down.
What is?
I don't remember, but it's like one of the Flash games still is getting shut down. I don't remember
like
which
Mini
site, but like maybe, but like a bunch of those games are gonna be lost forever.
Oh no. Or was it like? I hope it's not Ninja Kiwi.
It's going to be pretty much all of them. That's only support Flash only. Because what's happening is Flash is being removed. Because Flash is a security hazard.
Yeah.
So they're basically all browsers won't support it. So if you want to use it, you have to get older version browsers or get the Internet Explorer.
Damn. Makes me sad.
Yeah. So there's going to be a rise in Internet Explorer usage just because it'll be easier than frickin' having a browser you make sure it doesn't get updated. Because Internet Explorer doesn't have an auto update because it's no longer supported. And you can still get access.
Race.
Because
I hope
my
that
work
they at
uses
least
it.
like Ninja Kiwi and shit stay on like the App Store though.
I don't know, maybe.
Even though they're not supporting Flash, I hope at least they keep some of the games up on the App Store so that you can get a mobile version of it at least.
Yeah, I think mobile versions for the most part should be fine, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Just because they're they had to be rewritten so that they would work on mobile.
Yeah. I don't know if it's just me, but I have a vague memory of some kind of like SAS Zombie Assault Tower Defense game.
No, sounds right.
Because I
remember a
SAS
multiplayer
Assault.
zombie game where it was an overview and you basically fought with your friends to kill off a bunch of
You're talking
zombies,
about
but
the
it wasn't a
hillbilly
tower
one, Sean?
defense.
Where it was a tower
no.
defense and it was like a bunch of hillbillies?
No, that was like that one was literally called like it was like Redneck Zombie something. I think I remember what you're talking about, like what game that one is. But I remember one that was like you could put it was a like top-down tower defense game. It was I think it was SAS, and it was like you could put like little machine gun turrets or like soldiers with guns and shit and upgrade them. And for some reason I remember like an acid shooter. I gotta look this up. See if it was a thing.
See if I'm not going crazy.
So tower defense.
Eat Gray.
Nope, it's a thing. Let me see if this is what I remember.
I love opening presents.
Oh, yep, that's it.
I feel like a new sponge.
Oh my god.
Cool.
So there's a meme of that Leroy Jenkins shit. And
Yeah.
Leroy Jenkins is Florida. The dungeon is COVID pandemic, and the rest of the world is just standing back, just watching.
Oh my god.
Sounds about right.
is a perfect time to launch an assault on that comms.
And the comment that came along with it is, if she don't get this, she too young for you.
Is that also Wizards 101?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of voice acting did that fucking game have?
Good.
Oh,
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, but still.
Good voice acting.
Just a bunch of nerds go back to Wizard 101.
Yeah,
How to
probably.
earn your V card back.
Yeah. Wizard 101 is kind of dying off, but the Pirates 101 is still ongoing.
There's a pirate one?
Yeah, basically it was released a month after... Which Pirates of the Caribbean movie was it? One sec. Pirates of the...
You're fucking kidding me. God damn it. Should have held back. I was trying to get all fucking 8 snowmen so I get my spatula or suck.
I think it was at World's End.
Take that!
Let's see, that would have been 13 years ago, and I would have been... What? No, it was probably the next one then. It was after On Stranger Tides, I believe. They released it just because Pirates of the Caribbean was like the shit, you know? So they made a Pirates.
Yeah.
Because you know the reason they made Wizard 101 is because
What?
Harry Potter was
Harry Potter?
yeah, Harry Potter was the shit at that time. Yeah, and then it was Harry Potter was kind of, like, it was still the shit kind of, but it was dying out and they knew it. But Pirates of the Caribbean was still going on strong, and it still is, and that's why Pirates 101 isn't dying off.
Well, damn.
Yeah. And the Pirates one, I think the combat system actually is better with the Pirates 101.
Huh.
Because you actually can do more with it, like stunning and whatnot.
Yeah. That's nuts.
Yeah. It just, in all honesty, I feel like the combat system that Wizards 101 has is way better than freaking Pirates 101. So, if I beat Wizards 101, that's probably what I'll go to.
Aren't you playing WoW with your brother?
Yeah, well, WoW doesn't have voice acting. I don't like reading too much.
But
Like,
you
I read a
watch it.
little bit, but whenever it's just text after text after text after text.
Number one in the
I know the
It
beginning
gets
of World of
kind of
Warcraft
grainy.
dumps exposition on you.
Yeah. So,
Kind of sets everything up.
and
It's
then
like,
on
here
top of
is
that,
all
it's just
of
like,
this.
it expands out so quickly, and then basically, if you're trying to go, and like, just every quest that you pick up, you complete, it's so hard to keep track of the lore. Like,
Yeah.
the quest line lore, like, what's all happened in this quest line. Because, basically, each quest lines will take you in freaking all the different directions, and then they would take you back, and it would just take you around the place, and they wouldn't all be in a line together, you know? So you could complete
Yeah.
them together.
Did you see
And
that
then
medical departments
they're
and like
long.
sociology and psychology departments are fucking like analyzing and reviewing like the time when the blood plague was out in that game?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
It shines.
They're studying that shit for like social interaction.
Yep.
It's pretty fucking wild that World of Warcraft is being studied by legitimate like World Health Organization groups.
Yeah, they're also studied by economists.
Fresh like a
That's
spring
nuts.
breeze.
Yep.
Feel like a new sponge.
Now, it's not like in depth really with Economist
Yeah.
just because it has endless resources while the world doesn't.
Yeah.
But it's still,
Turn down, write that down.
yeah. Yeah. But they kind of do it as kind of a reference a little bit.
Yeah.
Alright. Next mission.
Can you kill people in Wizard 101?
You can PvP, but that's only in the arena. So.
We gotta find this last fucking snowman.
Thank goodness. The headmaster sent all Wizard to aid us. No where they came from, but they eat everything in sight. I admire you, Win. I need the studies I read in Cleveland. He said she was doing something. I don't know why she was doing that.
Where the hell am I missing this one?
Where are you?
I'm missing a single
Do you not have access to
fucking...
what's this blue part? It's battles which are different. Or opponents in one time. Battle. Very careful.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
I fly.
Do they have Monstrology whenever you played?
Huh. What's that?
Okay. Basically, it's a mess specific thing, but at the same time, other classes can somewhat do it. Not as
Okay.
good, but basically, you can
I feel like a new sponge.
basically you can enchant your spells, and if the spell kills an enemy, you'll get a fragment of their souls. And then once you get so many fragments, you can make a one-time use card to summon them and use them in battle with you, basically
Oh,
as like
shit.
a partner. Yeah, but sadly they still use pips, you know, the
Yeah.
pip system. So they still use pips to summon them, so you have to get enough to actually summon it. But still, it's really nice because you can get like a boss and just summon it.
That's fucking nuts.
So it's one of the things Myth class is known for. It's expensive though too.
Oh, I bet.
I think each one takes like each because basically you have to learn the different types of harvest spells, because like there's one specifically for undead and stuff like that, and the different types, and I think it's like 10,000 each.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And they're like oddly specific. The only one that's broad is the undead one.
Okay.
The other ones, it's just it says a specific
I
enemy.
beat the race.
Congratulations, SpongeBob! You beat my best time!
Where the fuck?
It's like, I love how this game is saying, you'll see some changes, and I've already seen all this shit happen in combat. I'm like, you're barely showing me this shit now? Okay. Like, it's like, beware! You're going to face it's going to be 2v1 now. I'm like, dude, I've been fighting 3v1 battles. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, this shit is like, yeah, you don't scare me. You know?
You're not freaking me out here.
You're not doing yourself any favors.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Damn it, fizzled. Ugh. I'm so glad I'm not a wizard. I'd be so pissed. Already fizzled out another wizard.
Yeah. Just fizzle
What
out
is
all the
fizzling?
time.
Basically a failed cast spell. So basically a waste of a turn.
Just be like, I cast it, and it's like.
And you're just like, fuck you, I will kill you in your sleep if I could.
If spells could sleep, you'd be dead.
And then also, you can, I think it's like the level 1 and level 2 of the spells you can upgrade to by getting spell elements. They're really hard to get though.
One of the only last things I remember from that game was the pet system.
Yeah.
I remember only
and
the
the pet
commercials.
system's expanded. It used to be agents was the max, now it's mythological.
Ooh. I think the only pet that I had was the fire cat thing. I don't
I had the
remember
fire
what
cat and
cards
the
were.
dragon,
The fire
and
cat.
I don't know what happened to my dragon, because I did have an adult dragon, but it just disappeared.
You want to know what I'm gonna revisit for shits and giggles?
What?
Webkins.
Webkins? I don't think I ever played that.
That was a game back when I was in grade school.
You know
It
what?
was like
Neopets.
Neopet. It was these like stuffed animals that you could get at the store. And they were Webkins branded animals, and they would come with a tag on them with a code. And you put that code in on like this web browser, and you could log in, and you could like build a house and have your pets living in it and do like mini games and shit with them.
Oh.
Oh my god, Neopets is still around.
Are you serious?
Oh
awesome.
my
Ryan
god.
doesn't joke about his Neopets.
God damn, it's still around. But it deletes accounts that have been inactive after so long too, so
Damn.
I can't use my old account, sadly.
You call them and you're like, please reactivate my account.
It's not that it's deactivated, it's deleted. They just completely
gone?
wipe it from their system. Yeah.
Oh shit.
It's just gone. Yeah. Like they do a deactivate, and then if you're, I think it's like a delete after 2 years or 3 years. I can't remember. I think it's 3 years. I want to say after 3 years of inactivity, it just deletes it completely.
Jesus, brutal.
Yeah. I found that out when I was younger, because I had started playing that when I was like in elementary school, and then I had stopped playing, and then I accessed it again like at the end of middle school, and it was deleted. And I was just like, what?
And it was just gone.
Yeah.
There used to be
I
a
remember-
game I played where it was like you had pets, like retrievers or something, and you could like raise them up near your house, and then they would eventually breed, and you get a certificate.
Oh. I don't know what that would
and
be.
then there were puppies. I can't remember what it was called.
So mine was Webkins. I remember that. It was like you'd have the stuffed animal and you could name the stuffed animal and shit. It was like,
But apparently
Name
gotta
Neopets
think
is now
animal
mobile.
And shit.
now,
Wow.
so-
That's... Wait, what
Do
is
what?
mobile?
Neopets.
What's mobile? Neopets.
Yeah, it is now mobile.
Didn't Neopets get a like anthropomorphic fucking video game?
Yeah,
I wouldn't doubt it.
did get a video game.
I played it.
Trying to think of all the pets I had in that Webkins back when I was in grade school. I had a snake, a penguin. I remember those two specifically. I think I had a clownfish.
For Webkins.
Yeah.
There's like Neopets Dark Crystal or something.
God fucking damn it. I keep fizzling and it's pissing me off.
You know, for a game that was made for kids, that thing has a lot of like complexity.
Wizards 101, yeah. I mean, it's fairly simple if you just do 4v4.
Yeah.
It's fairly easy. It's just whenever it's freaking 1v2 and they're basically they're resistant to your specific damage type, it's just a pain in the ass. Or not even resistant, they constantly cast the damage reduction. That shit sucks.
Trying to remember all the elements in that. I know that I played fire like all the time because I was like
Firestorm, Ice,
Firestorm, Ice, that
Life, yeah, Firestorm,
Life,
Ice,
Death.
Life, Death, and then Myth.
Myth. That was the last one. I just remember doing fire because I was.
But now your pets like
cool.
give you like a ability that will help you.
Oh shoot!
Like mine has I can add it to my spell deck. Summoning. I summon a water elemental.
Oh fuck!
Yep, and it taunts. So
that's awesome. That's reason enough to get it.
Yeah, but I got them basically because they added fishing to this game.
Yeah.
Now, if you're not a member, it costs energy, just like basically the pet energy, you know.
Yeah.
It uses that. But
because wasn't there like a pet, not a pet arena, but like a thing where you could do like mini games and shit?
Yeah. Yeah.
Derby.
Mini games to train them, and then the derby, which would use the attributes you trained.
Okay. Makes you want to go back and revisit it. Shit. I just remember, like, I never got I never had a membership to it or anything because we didn't have the money to do it. But I just remember always getting like really far in the free thing and then just kind of walking around and doing like the arena and PvPing people.
Yep.
What was this in? The
Wizard 101.
Yeah.
Webkins, I remember, had it had like mini games and shit that you could play. And it was like, what else was there? I remember there was one thing, gambling for kids basically, was every day you got a free spin on a wheel. Try to get stuff. And I remember being like 8 or something and getting so damn excited because I got a top hat for my snake. And I was like, yes!
Do you guys remember that
My
Star
life's
Wars
complete.
game that was literally just mini games?
I wasn't too much into Star Wars when I was younger, so.
It was around when the Clone Wars came out. There was an MMO that was kind of like the one Wizards 101, but it was for Star Wars, and it was like but instead of like having like a main story, it was just a hub where you can meet all the characters and dick around and play video games. And one of the video games was punting Jar Jar Binks as far as you could throw him.
That makes me happy. I want to play it.
Boy, Happy will be glad to have this back.
Oh, I got my $2,000 check in the mail today, by the way.
Oh, your tax
I
return?
forgot to tell you that. No, not a tax return.
Oh,
That was
your dad
from-
dead check?
No, that was the Edward Jones check, the stuff that I pulled from his standard account because I'm gonna pay off my phone, and then I'm also gonna have enough to make like a security deposit and switch to my own phone plan. That kind of thing. So I got a $2,000 check in the mail. Made me happy.
Signore. This is for you, Dad. Salute, burn a dollar.
Ye old Giorgio. On fire.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
But yeah, Sean, if you ever end up hitting up Wizard 101 and getting membership, just hit me up. I may be still playing it or have stopped playing and still just because I didn't have anyone to play with.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna do it now. Like I honestly for the past like month I've been thinking about it because I think
He's been trying to
someone
bait
brought
me
it
into
up.
it.
Someone brought it up and I was like, oh fuck, I remember that. And I was like, damn, that was actually kind of fun. Ever since then, I've been like debating whether to go back to it or not and try it.
Yeah.
But I think I'm sold now.
He's like, oh no, I have a friend that plays it. I'm trapped.
I'm gonna do it.
I've gone down this.
Kabam!
Today's assignment is to get a reading by visiting this location. Good luck.
You've just met the Sponginator. I feel like a new sponge.
And God said, give me underwear, give me death.
God
they
said
hung him in
I
his
shit
undies.
my britches.
Oh wait, that was his son. Yeah, close enough. so they hung him in his undies.
That was his son.
Oh wait, that was his son. Ah, close enough.
What do you think the Romans said to him after they hung him on the cross? You think they called him a diaper baby?
He just said he's having a fun time hanging out.
Hang around, why don't you?
Fill a couple kids, why don't you?
Love opening presents.
Congratulations!
God, getting all these fucking collectibles.
Well, that didn't seem to make a dent in those gobblers at all. They're still eating the city. Go speak with Professor Grayroad. Maybe
Minnie
he'll
Mouse?
I'll try to keep their attention
Yes.
for a minute.
Yeah, they do really weird voices in here. They don't try to go normal very often. They try to go exaggerated
I can
voices.
see that.
It's very like cartoony, like styled.
Yeah. Harry Potter Toontown, basically.
Pretty much.
Ooh,
Without the racism. Dude, Harry Potter had racism.
It sure did.
Filthy mudbloods.
Use all these.
Mudbloods. Muggles.
Yep.
Moogles. Why are you talking about Final Fantasy here?
My Final Fantasy is to be suffocated between Tifa's titties.
Of course. And she could.
Bruh. Tifa, top 10 things Tifa has over Aerith. Tifa doesn't fucking die, number 1.
I was afraid of that.
Sean.
What?
Did you not hear me?
Uh-uh.
I said top 10 reasons why you should want to fuck Tifa over Aerith. Tifa doesn't fucking die, number 1.
Tifa doesn't fucking die.
Can't believe I'm wearing SpongeBob's underwear. That's for messing with Texas.
Fucking hamster balls.
Santa Blanca.
Bolivia, Mexico, what's the difference? Did you know that Bolivia got mad because of that fucking game's representation of it?
Yes.
And
I
then
know.
me as a history major, why are you mad? I'm right.
Why are you booing? I'm right.
Your
Like,
boos mean nothing because I know what
Bolivia isn't
makes
all
you
about
cheer.
drugs. It's like your country is a bit all about drugs.
I'll set up the cauldron for the potion here. You can find that growing right here in Colossus Boulevard. Go gather some more.
Keep up the good work, buddy of mine! And don't forget to help me out with the chum bucket.
Plankton. You know what game I wish was backwards compat?
What?
Sonic Heroes. Best Sonic game ever. My top 3 Sonics would have to be Sonic 3,
Sonic CD is my favorite.
Sonic CD, Sonic Heroes, Sonic Adventure 2, not 1,
I'm the fastest
Sonic
there
Colors,
is. My time down this slope
and
is
Sonic
unbeatable.
Unleashed.
I'll give
Fair.
No matter what everybody hates on Sonic Unleashed for, you also got to remember, like, that's one of the best Sonic games, and the entire formula used for that game, besides the Werehog shit, is literally what decided how the series would go on from that, and that is why it has continued the way it has.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Love opening presents.
it's like that's the game for all the change. Don't get me wrong, Sonic Mania is pretty fucking good too, but I think Sonic Mania is below all of those. It's fucking great, but like, all the best shit was added on as a DLC, and that kind of pisses me off.
I'm the
Yeah.
fastest there-
Because they added Mighty and Ray in as DLC characters, and I was like, why didn't you just include them in the first place, you dickhead?
Also fair.
Patrick will be glad to have this back. It shines.
This is a commendation? This looks like it came from a cereal box. Or the Air Force.
Where'd you get your license? The cereal that... Hey, don't make fun of the Air Force.
That's what he just said. That's literally what Nomad just fucking said, was it looks like it came out of a cereal box, or the Air Force. I can make fun of the Air
Nomad
Force, my
lost
aunt's
some
in the Air
respect.
Force.
Yeah. My family
She's a lieutenant.
ran an Air Force base as one of the first Hispanic 3-star generals.
My aunt's a lieutenant, logistics lieutenant. I give her shit all the time.
All done?
I bet.
Excellent. Let's see if the
We give
push is
each other
complete.
shit
I'm
because
gonna go out on a
I
limb.
was like,
Push
well,
didn't
I
fight
was like,
first.
you stayed closer to the family tradition, and she goes, what do you mean? I was like, you went in the military. I didn't. She's a logistics officer, whereas everyone else of my family was Marine Corps.
Wow, fuck.
I feel like a new sponge.
A hose, a
I was
hoe,
watching
no
a
matter
video the
how
other day,
many
and it's like-
toes.
And it goes like, this is an accurate interpretation of Smash Bros. And it's just a dude spamming moves and the other guy can't recover. It's like, actually this is. And then it's just the same thing but lagging.
Yes.
Congratulations, SpongeBob. You beat my best time. Here's a spatula.
Got Larry the Lobster's voice actor. They got Larry the fucking Lobster so they can get Mermaid Man or Mr. Krabs. Nobody gives a fuck about Larry.
Living like Larry.
Like Larry. It's pretty scary.
And very hairy.
I'd believe it. I just gotta find 2 more cum socks.
Found him. Oh.
I'm not talking about what's on your floor, Ryan. I've seen what you do to milk. I wouldn't be surprised to find a cum sock on your floor. Let's be real here.
Nah, I don't use my clothes.
I don't use my clothes. At least he's a truthful man. I'm just saying, with what I've seen, it's believable. Not that it's a thing, but I can fucking see it.
God damn it, fizzled again. Oh no.
God, do I want 100% this game?
Yeah, you do.
I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
God damn it.
I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. I love opening presents.
I wonder if Xbox has officially fixed the issue.
I don't know. I could check their
well,
Twitter.
Considering how I still have
I'm gonna
Ryan
check
muted and
Twitter.
he's not muted, I would assume not.
Well, we don't know that because like our fix is just here.
Yeah, it might not take effect until
Like a
our
reset
party
or something.
refresh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to Squidward's Tiki Lane.
Oh. Tiki tiki.
Ooh, she's a stinky.
Yeah, it was because they were freaking trying to solve privacy change issues. Is why the freaking outage happened.
We tried
Wow.
to fix one thing, but we fucked up 5 others.
Hello, tiny wizard. Have you come to surrender the city? Want us to leave? No, no, no. My people love it. We shall call the city Bumbleton. Eagles. Perhaps we shall let the tiny wizard stay in Bumbleton. Here is my room.
I think I'm almost about halfway through this game.
Hell yeah.
Eater
Look at you
skeeter.
go.
Wife beater.
Okay. Push down.
You were like so proud, and then you're like, and it's gone.
And gone.
And it's back. I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Sean, you know how you were talking about the radiation episode? I don't remember the one you were talking about, but I do remember another one where they were doing the fucking like skating and they decided to do it down the skiing and they decided to do it down the radiation mound.
Oh shit. The one that I remember was like, there was this giant like barnacle creature thing that Patrick became friends with because of it.
Oh, SpongeBob, I'm actually.
I'm pretty sure
glad
there's a
you're
line in
here.
there where like there's a
Believe it or
barrel with a
not.
stopper on it and he's laying on top of it and he pulls the stopper out. And I'm pretty sure his exact words are, "It's another rubber stopper for my rubber stopper collection," and then a ton of nuclear radiation just dumps out of the barrel.
I'll
And
reward
then-
you with a-
What do you want all that art?
Don't ask
I'm
what
fairly
people
certain
weren't
that's what
prepared
it
to
that's what he
handle the
says.
answer to.
Consider the artwork saved.
See if I can find it.
Don't you remember that like Mrs. Puff's backstory keeps getting hinted at repeatedly, and it's like it's either very dark or
Yeah.
Oh, that's the callback to every time I go to the vending machine, the bus pulls up and then pulls away. A callback. No, basically, God, what was I saying? Oh yeah, it was talking about her criminal past, and then it talks about her husband, and you find out he gets killed and turned into a lamp, and it hints that maybe she did it, and or that she was a criminal with the way she keeps trying to steal shit.
Yeah.
From SpongeBob and how well she is at all that. So it constantly keeps getting touched upon that she's either a criminal and or killed her husband, and in the video game it's like, hey, recover all this artwork that was stolen from the museum. He's like, why do you want the artwork that was stolen from the museum? She's like, don't prepare to ask questions you aren't prepared for the answer, you aren't mentally prepared for the answers to. And then like you're just like, oh shit, Miss Puff don't fuck around.
The Gobbler King was a
Jesus.
original wizard.
Sleepy Sneak.
Big problem. I can't believe the Gobblers are trying
I can't find it. What episode
Her
is it?
voice actor gives me a downer.
Royal decree to Headmaster Emerald. See what he thinks we should do.
I remember this being an ad.
SpongeBob escape like the evil clutches? Will this menacing monster ever be stopped? The fate of the
Oh, is that
king
SpongeBob? The other game?
Yeah, Creature from the Krusty
what
Krab.
crawl?
SquarePants, creature
Yeah.
from the Krusty
It's made by
Krab.
the same. It's
Rampaging
made by the
your way,
same
October
people.
2006.
That was it. I had the DVD of Atlantis SquarePantis.
Atlantis SquarePantis.
I remember that.
I gotta say, Bubba Buddy.
They made like
for a bubble, you
they made a
never get
game
around.
for Atlantis SquarePantis.
SpongeBob, the robots are plundering Rock Bottom's museum, but they've broken the roadway leading.
What if I lick all
If they
these
did, I
stones
don't
and
remember it.
Could work, but perhaps being sneaky would be faster.
What if I lick all these stamps and mail myself?
I want to find that episode. What is it? I know Patrick like.
You're trying to find the rubber stopper for my rubber stopper collection, right?
I think so. That's not it.
Fresh like a spring breeze. I love opening presents. I feel like a new sponge.
Did you find it?
Tartar sauce.
No.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
What the fuck?
Let me end my stream. Or not.
No, that's not it. Jesus
Yeah, I
Christ.
will. That was loud.
Yeah.